All right, so let's go through a lot of this free agency stuff. So far, so good. We're okay with it. We're okay with everything that's happened so far, except for Roser, who is mad about the sign.
I'm not mad about it.
He's mad. People thought I was mad about the Ty Jerome thing, but he's my brother in Christ, bro. My homie from the Himalayas, bro. I got Ty Jerome.
Jaren Jackson Jr. extension with the Grizzlies. All right, let's just try to. All right, the big news yesterday that dropped before we get to the big news for today was this Cam Johnson deal to the Nuggets for Michael Porter Jr. And I got to be honest with you, I love what the Nuggets have done so far. They have gotten Cam Johnson, who shoots damn near 40% from three, and now if anything that Jokic does, he generates you open threes. He's got size. He played like a real role for a team that's already been to the NBA Finals when he was very young, right? We know Cam Johnson's good, okay? And then you're getting off the Porter money, and you're bringing back old fan favorite Bruce Brown, who you know Jokic loves, who can also be a role player for that team. And then today they signed our old buddy Jonas Valanciunas, who he can go in there and play 18 minutes for you and damn near grab a double-double, right? And also gives you a spell whenever Jokic comes off the court. You're not having to put DeAndre Jordan or whoever in there, right? Like, you're just trying to hold down the fort until you can get him back in the game. And I like the Valanciunas deal too. So I look at Denver much more favorably today than I did 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a win for them, right? D'Angelo Russell to the Mavs, that's just like a stopgap till Kyrie.
Hey, defense wins championships.
Yeah, right. I know. I'm aware.
Hey, you right about that.
See the vision.
Huh? Stopgap.
Because we ain't looking for him to run
They
that.
didn't pay him much anyway. So it's just until Kyrie gets back. I like Brook Lopez to the Clippers. Brook Lopez as a backup center at this point is good, right? When Zubac comes out the game, then they bring in Brook Lopez, and if like Zubac goes down with a sprained ankle for 15 games, you have to start Brook Lopez. That ain't bad. You know what I mean?
Not with James Harden.
Bro, he damn near 40, bro.
Huh? He can still play though, as a backup.
He's 40 years old.
That's all the Clips did. They ain't re-signed James.
If we would have signed Brook Lopez, you'd have been excited about
He
it.
like a retirement home out there.
No.
He's old though, man.
Did they re-sign James?
Yes,
James
$40 million.
Yeah, James got paid.
2 years.
2 years, 80.
2 years for 80. Yep. Yeah. Nickeil Alexander-Walker to the Hawks.
I love the Hawks.
I mean, this is the guy that has benefited the most from his team's success the last 2 years. And look, he was traded a bunch at the very beginning of his career, never really found a landing spot, and then has made the most of it in 2 consecutive Western Conference Finals runs. He started off in New Orleans, then he was in Utah, right? And then he ended up in Minnesota.
That's exactly how that went. Because when I used to play with him on the game, I used to be like, who the hell is
Nickeil Alexander-Walker?
Dude with the hyphen?
bootleg Alexander? let me take him out. Then I saw him in the
You used to
playoffs.
take him out the game?
I wonder if it would have been because he had some good playoff games this year.
Yeah.
Like he had some good playoff forms. I do want what if he had the playoffs that like Ty Jerome had? And Ty Jerome had the playoffs that Alexander Walker.
Oh, we wouldn't get it for $8 million. I promise
Right?
you
Would the
that.
contracts be completely
gave him
reversed?
No, I said we wouldn't get Ty for $8 million.
Oh.
If he had
Yeah, what was the Alexander Walker one? It's
4 and 62.
Yeah, he got paid. And I love that they finally, like, the Hawks, we joke about all the time, like, the Hawks being in purgatory. This offseason,
they're flanking Trey.
they finally went and got dudes for trade. They got a 7-footer in Porzingis.
Yep.
They went and got Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the bench, Luke Kennard to shoot the ball.
Yep.
And they
got Dyson Daniels. They've got Reese
You know what I'm saying?
Shea.
They've
got
got
a Kongwu.
Yeah, they went and got dudes.
They've got 8 good players.
They're going to win some games.
And the East is so open, bro. Like,
Jalen Johnson, who got hurt last year.
that's my guy.
But they've got
Did they
8
re-sign Capela?
No, he's in Houston.
With 5 other centers.
With everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody playing for
in the league plays for the
If you had
Rockets.
to ask me
right,
who
he
so-and-so's
is.
playing for, I'll just tell you it's Houston.
Yeah. Everybody
Dorian
plays for-
Finney-Smith's going there too.
Everybody.
I mean, the 2 big ones from free agency have been the Hawks and the Rockets.
Yeah.
They've been the ones. Because the Rockets, extended Van Vliet, Jabari Smith. They also gave contracts to Jayshawn Tate, Jeff Green, Aaron Holiday. They extended Ime Udoka. And then they went and acquired Kevin Durant in the trade. Then they went and signed Finney-Smith.
Yeah.
Then they went and signed Clint Capela. They're loaded up. They're ready to win now.
They are.
Ready to win now in Houston, that's for sure. We mentioned the Finney-Smith to the Rockets. It's embarrassing. They're going to have lineups that are just crazy defensively.
I heard Rob Pelinka tried to hate on Then he talking about his knee and all that.
Oh my God, Rob Pelinka.
Did you hear about that?
They literally had a statement from Rich Paul saying that LeBron is very aware and basically wants to win now. And our poor guy Jake LaRavia gets the brunt of it because two of the first news items that come out are Dorian Finney-Smith is going to the Rockets, and the Lakers have signed Jake LaRavia, and it's like okay.
That don't even.
Like
Jake
Jake LaRavia would never score on Dorian Finney-Smith ever in life.
And Lakers fans are like, who the hell is this dude?
It was one report said I thought he was.
No.
I thought he was going to the Kings.
We're not going to sit here and hate on Jake.
Yes, we are.
That's playmaker Jake.
We just did it.
We already did it.
He changed his Instagram thing. Did you see it? To the Jake Show.
The Jake Show. I love it.
He a carrot.
You always talk. You always talk about whenever you see a team sign a player, you're like, what did that player do against that team? Dude, LaRavia shot like 53% from the field, 40 from three, averaged like 5 assists and 8 points against the Lakers last year.
Were we down 40?
Cook, Jake. Stop. Good for you. Get your money, man.
Bro, you
Get your money,
you just want that man to
Jake.
give you some cards, bro.
Get your money.
Jordan Clarkson to the Knicks. I like it.
I love that.
I did too.
Next to
Oh, that's going to bring some excitement to the Knicks.
Him and Deuce off the bench?
Feels very J.R. Smith in the Garden, doesn't it?
Man.
Like he's going to catch a 38 ball one night and the Garden's going to go crazy.
He's a fashion guy too?
Yeah, he's a fashion guy. Big fashion guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that one.
Gary Trent Jr. To the Bucks, Porter to the Bucks, Taurean Prince to the Bucks. Like all these guys resigned to the Bucks. And then today, out of nowhere, first we get the Myles Turner news, which I was floored by that.
Yeah, I was confused.
A team that just lost Game 7
right there. I was there.
I mean, in the NBA Finals, them not paying their guys and running it back is wild to me. Like, if there's ever a time to go into the tax and pay for the team.
If Halliburton hadn't had that injury, I wonder if they would have done it. If they would have done it.
I'm saying
even if they lost with Halliburton, I wonder if Halliburton,
they'd have ran it back.
Yeah, if Halliburton hadn't gotten hurt, he wasn't going to be out all of next season if they would have done it.
But now you looking at Turner
when you're
like
missing your point guard all year. It's like
part of Turner's game is dedicated to Halliburton coming off that down that high pick and roll.
It were good together. They're good together.
Yes. Yeah, I want to say a poor man's stocking them alone. Like they had that going.
Like Myles Turner, he was not great in the finals, but like, dude, Myles Turner was awesome all year in getting them to that spot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I thought they would pay him.
Yeah.
That was shocking.
Because he's been a lifer too. He's not a guy who's been there a couple years.
To me.
Been there for a while.
He's been there his whole career.
And then we're like, well, what is going on here? And then the news comes down that they are waiving Damian Lillard. And evidently it was news to Damian Lillard as well.
Bro, that hurt.
It was news to everybody.
Now you saying that don't even feel right.
Yeah.
Because he one of them guys. He one of them figures in the league.
He's going to get to go to Miami like he's always wanted to anyway.
Look, think about this. He ain't got to live in Milwaukee no more.
That's right.
Damn, so ain't got to live in Milwaukee no more.
You get all your bread.
He wanted to go to Miami already.
You can rehab.
He's going to end up in Miami. Hey, and look, this stretch provision, he's going to be on their books. And they're going to be paying him $22 million a year for the next 5 years.
That's amazing.
Oh, they stretched out his bread.
Yes.
Okay, that's
but at $22 million,
deferred compensation.
Holy mother!
Dude,
that is crazy.
Like. He may be retired in 5 years.
Rose, I didn't want to say that.
Like, that's a real possibility.
Of course it is.
Oh, Dame not going to be in the league in 5 years.
Yeah. Like, an
the
Achilles
question is,
injury,
does he ever come back? Does he ever come back as a
stud?
A high quality starting point guard?
No.
No? Do you think those days are done?
Bro, hey, Chris, we talked about
just because of the age and the.
And you know I love Dame.
I mean, he was high quality this year, though, so it's not like he lost. It wasn't. It's not like a guy that wasn't good got hurt. Like he was awesome still.
Okay.
Blood clot, torn Achilles. That's a double whammy.
Does Dame ever average? He's averaged every year since his rookie season at least 20 points per game. Does he ever average 20 points per game again?
I never seen nobody come back off that injury and average what they average.
Well,
Kevin Durant.
KD did. He's the only one.
besides the supernatural.
It may be Kobe. We'd have to go look at the numbers.
Kobe maybe.
But I'm saying,
But you're right.
It's small guard.
And he's how old is he? 37?
35.
35, yeah. He old, bro.
35.
Oh man, that's too late for that wear and tear, bro. It's too
A
late.
lot of his
That's a
game
lot,
is like
yeah.
burst stuff, like burst step backs, like to get a shot off his step back.
He pushes off that.
He pushes
yeah.
off a lot, like on that. Like that space gonna be created a lot more when you come back off a blood clot at 20 kilos at the age of 37.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I love Dame.
It's one of the. Honestly, like,
Bro, why he come back, bro?
That's a great question.
Why did he come back, bro?
That's a great question.
You just had a blood clot, bro. I'm straight. It's over with.
Do it for he's trying to do it for the team too.
This shit scared the shit out of me. No, I'm straight. I'm cool.
I'll say this.
Come on, bro.
One of the most shocking it didn't work outs to me.
Yeah.
There was a disaster.
It was.
They stunk. I mean, they just didn't. Even when they were both healthy, the chemistry was never there. You never saw like the Dame Giannis pick and roll with him turning the corner and throwing it up. I mean, that's what you envision.
Yeah.
You envision this being like, oh my God, this is the best MGA Jam team ever, right? Dame and Giannis, and it just never materialized there.
happened.
It never worked.
I didn't think they games meshed no way. I thought
Really?
I thought Dame to play with Giannis, I thought he had to be a pass first kind of guy.
Yeah.
And instead it was just like, all right, I'm coming off them pick and roll. You might be wide open, but I get enough of the green light to just jack it. And a couple possessions with that where they coming back scoring and you just jacking shots, you down 9-10 before you even know it. Now Giannis got to be the dominant post big guy that he is and get us back in the game. I ain't like that.